Majestic outlooks, sparkling waves, views of the great oceans that hug our shores. Could there be any better food for the soul? Confident, relaxed and modern. That's how I describe the Australian lifestyle. Join me with King Living in conversation with Australian creatives on their influences, personal style and how they bring Australia to the world. Today, we're going to peek into the culinary mind of Paper Daisy at Halcyon House chef Ben Devlin to explore our love affair with coastal lifestyle. Ben, the thing that makes us so lucky in Australia, and I'm sure you'd agree with me because it's the same at Paper Daisy, we've got the ability to dine indoors and outdoors. The word we tend to use in design is trans-interior, which basically means indoor-outdoor living.
It is a big thing for us. The food that we serve, we want to have a connection to our natural environment. And so, you know, the dining experience, you want to feel that as well, whether it be through colours and textures and things like that. But have the comfort of being, you know, inside. Inspired by the beautiful Australian landscape, the interior design we've set up today centres around organic, relaxed and textural elements that are complemented by warm, natural timber. Now, you're a Byron boy, aren't you, originally? I am, yes. So I'm guessing that the ocean and the coast has played a significant role in your life. I've been quite fortunate that most of our family events would be celebrated with, you know, a beach barbecue. My family in Byron was my father and his two brothers. One of them owned a restaurant, so he made some really beautiful food. And they all would, and they'd bring it down, but we'd go to the beach, cook some really nice food and some really interesting flavours because he'd travelled quite a lot through Asia. So I was quite lucky as a kid to try things that I didn't understand, I didn't know where they were from, but sort of opened up to a lot of different flavours and different ingredients that a lot of people probably wouldn't have. My uncle had a wooden ice cream, like a hand ice cream churn. But my memory is we used to take it to the beach when we'd have a barbecue. That's a pretty fond memory of mine. This idea of a great memory. Making, you know, churning your own ice cream at the beach. Highly polished metallic accessories bring a sophisticated contrast to the earthy tones of timber. Adding a soft, warm element, these chairs are covered in luxurious textured fabric, working in harmony with the solid timber finish. Traditional joinery methods have been used to complement the solid timber forms and elegant geometry of this dining room collection to ensure the aesthetic is matched with a true sense of quality. We recently bought a townhouse where we are. Without trying to steal free advice from someone who should probably get paid a lot for it, I was kind of wondering, how would you set up a room for a beautiful indoor dining experience? Or what do you think is really important that we should look at? I think it's really important to keep it simple and really comfortable, but just giving everyone a bit of luxury. For me, the best dinner parties are the ones where, frankly, you look at your watch and you realise that you've been sitting at the table for 4 hours. Yeah. So you've got to create the right environment for that to happen. Yeah. You know, people have got to be comfortable. And then everything flows from there. I would think, you know, the colours that you use when you're setting your table or when you're looking at your servingware is really important as well. There's something quite beautiful about this sort of earthy, beachy, sandy tones and this feeling of natural environment. Absolutely. It's a different kind of beachiness. Halcyon House has this beachiness of the beautiful blues and whites and the way that represents a certain place. But Ben, also, if you keep the colours on the table to those simple, earthy, neutral tones, you're really letting the food sing, aren't you? The food is the star. I mean, look at the colours that you've created there. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. I think the way we celebrate food in this country is absolutely unique, and where we get to enjoy it is absolutely unique. We're pretty fortunate. We don't have a drink in front of us, but we should drink to that. That's it, yes.